The Monticello Teacher Institute is a week-long immersive professional development program that provides educators the opportunity to research and learn at Monticello in Charlottesville, Virginia. Participating teachers go on special tours, have discussions with leading Jefferson scholars, and collaborate with fellow educators on topics related to Jefferson and Monticello and the legacies of slavery in America.
This was an amazing group of people from different ranges of topics of study who were able to spend an entire week together with other educators. It's so nourishing.
Right now is a time period that we have to be very intentional about how we teach the founding generation, and I was very interested in how Monticello would do that.
The advantage of being here on site, and of course with all the resources that Monticello has, is that I can go back and give my students a first-hand account and show my students that information.
You know, as teachers, we often don't have a ton of time to go through the specific documents and books and texts and letters, but this fellowship provided that opportunity for me to explore the stories of, I'd say, hundreds of individuals we've learned about this week.
That was definitely my favorite part of the trip, was the availability of knowledge here. We talked about the founders and how they all got along. We had talk about teaching difficult history, which is something I'm definitely going to use in my classroom back in Ohio.
The collaboration and the community, not only of the scholars at Monticello, but the other teachers that I got to meet and work with and discuss our issues with, have shown me a bunch of different ways that I can take into my classroom: resources, activities, thought-provoking questions.
The choice of, candidates really helped me to develop my own open-mindedness.
You fought your way to justice. Embrace the principles of humanity in your dehumanized state.
The biggest impact for me, the biggest lesson, is that I'm not alone in being passionate about teaching history in this way, focusing on different perspectives.
In terms of the program, it's far exceeded my expectations. Earlier this week, we've done tours focusing on Sally Hemings, on slavery, on gardens.
We were able to work with scholars daily, and then we went to UVA and were able to learn the history of UVA.
It has just been wonderful being able to see everything in person. It's just really helped connect things and make them more personal.
Really, you get so much of a wide experience here, and then being in the Jefferson Library and studying through books, and then being on site and seeing artifacts, the archaeology experience, I think just all culminated together into a wonderful wide range of things that I can bring both back to the classroom and talk about with other educators.
The opportunity to just work, to walk out of here with something I can immediately use, plus I have so many resources I can develop later on.
Monticello and the opportunities for teachers allows educators to reframe and rethink about what it is that we give to kids in our classrooms in those 40 short minutes.
It's all been incredibly valuable. If you want to learn more about Thomas Jefferson, life at Monticello, and the impact of everyone who lived here, definitely apply.